Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Settlement Survival, where we are continuing with our slow play. Yes, low and slow, right? Our low and slow play. As we enter it, wow, I did not realize we were entering winter right now, but we are entering winter as all of our harvest right there, if you just saw, I think all of them just actually went to you can go ahead and hit that rewind button for me. I think they all just disappeared because of winter. Did we harvest all of them in time? I have no idea, actually. I have no idea. Anyways, welcome back. Do we have any tech trees here? We do. We actually have two. Oh, shoot, dude. I'm going to get myself in trouble now, ain't I? So I'm going to look into this a little bit. I'm holding on to my cards, right? Again, holding on to your cards. Play your cards close to you. Keep them safe and all that. And we'll see what happens. We'll see where we go here. I will admit, I am always... Oh, God. Fuel reserves are low. Fuel reserves are low. Did I double down on this? I did not double down on this. Gosh darn it. Let's get that chopping house up and running here. We need to get employees on here immediately. Get this chopping house up and running. Like having two chopping houses might seem absurd, but it might not be that bad. You know, I don't know. I do appreciate the kind words for everyone that came from the previous... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nobody has clothes. Oh, God. This is terrible. All right, pause the game. We have a tailor workshop. No? We have no tailor workshop. All right, so this is the time where we get some tailor workshops in. We got to get this in immediately. We got to start building or start crafting clothes. This is terrible. This is the wrong time to lose clothes in the middle of freaking winter, dude. 10 people. Well, I was gonna have good things to say about our playthrough, but up until this point, but I guess I think I might have spoke too soon there. Yikes. All right, well, the best thing that we can do is kind of go through what we have right now. I'm going to be chopping down a few trees that are just, you know, awkwardly placed like those. We don't need those. And, you know, of course, gather what we need to gather. Looks like we have more saplings that are growing here, which is very interesting, and more over here as well. This is becoming more dense, which I do like. We are getting honey and bee wax. Can't really do much with that at the moment, but at least we are acquiring honey and bee wax. I'll be fair with you. This might have been a jump the gun type situation. I might have might have been a little too quick on that, but here we are, right? What am I gonna do? Not put it to use? No, I don't think that's what I want to do. How many builders do we have right now? I think we only have one builder. Yeah, we only have one builder. One builder indeed. Okay. So we're gonna lose a worker here. We're actually gonna lose all of our workers here, which is kind of scary, but at the same time, well, I guess we have one back, which is not, because we should have children coming to us soon. Very, very soon. I think that's what happened. We just got a worker. Sorry, no, Hank. Hank was our one that we were keeping our eye on. 7 7 7 7 heaven. Seventh heaven or Dawson's Creek or never mind. We'll just get this going on. So once this tailor workshop is done, we're obviously going to be crafting some clothes here, which I think maybe we have the right materials for that. A part of me feels like we do, but then a part of me feels like we don't. Custom gown, rough clothing. We're gonna need to build some rough clothing. Come on. Like, I know we have one builder here, but like, let's get it going, sister. 2 citizens are cold, rightfully so. I could grab one real quick. I really could. I could grab one. I could grab a temp worker. Like, you know what? I don't want anybody out here grabbing that stuff. Nobody out here, nobody over here. Like, anybody out and about, please stop it. Too cold. Too cold indeed. Now, there is a very interesting and a big decision that I'm going to need to make here coming up very soon with these immigrants. A part of me feels like I should bring them in, but then a part of me feels like I shouldn't. More mouths to feed, right? But more progress within the village. Again, more mouths to feed. So we have Bob here that's going to jump on this. And with Bob is going to be making rough clothes with alpaca wool, because I believe we have quite a bit of alpaca wool. I only want Bob to make about 120 for now, which is fine. So that should be getting everybody's clothes up and, you know, going here. Replacements. I could bring in I really, really, really could bring in these immigrants. Why is that road not constructed there? I thought I've had that labeled for so long now. There, place that, please. This is a tough decision. I'm really battling within myself here on what I should do. I'm gonna have to build houses, and I do not want to build a boarding house. Like, I know a boarding house is good, but I would like to keep everyone out of a boarding house if I can. We have 3 people we have 3 children that are old enough to go to school now, which is gonna bring up our research progress a little bit. You know what? I think I might skip. Not skip. Maybe skip. You know what? I don't think I think I need to bring them in. I really do think I need to bring them in. Yeah, I'm gonna bring them in. I'm bringing in the boarding house. I'm bringing in the boarding house because I'm gonna use these workers to not only gather things, but they're also gonna be there to help me with food and bring in harvesting and you know what? It will actually give me the ability to hunt, or not hunt. Well, yeah, hunt, but double down on these jobs here. We don't need to create more of these buildings. We just need more people to do the job. And I think that will help us out a little bit. Gathering station, a logging camp, things like this. They will be probably assigned to that relatively quickly. And again, with this, the whole fields and all that, that will be done as well eventually too. So yeah, more food, more jobs. I think that's the way to play our cards here. It might be a solid way. It might not be the best way, but it might be a solid way to go. And that's the way I'm going to try to work it here. I'm going to try to go that way with us. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully it's a good decision. How is the clothes coming along? Like, Bob, get it going, my man. Let's get this going. Like, quickly. I don't know how long it takes for him to build clothes. I really don't. Probably doesn't take... Oh, look, you can actually see mini-me's, dude. They're small children. That's so good. Small children. Where's Bob at? Bob, where are you? Bob's in his house. All right, well, fair enough. Yeah, so we need to get clothes going. That will come, you know, just give that some time. The boarding house is going to come up. We're going to accept... Oh, we can't accept these guys unless we have a city hall. Son of a gun. It's always one thing to another. God damn, this takes a lot of resources. High priority, put that at a lower priority. And we need builders. We're actually taking people right now. Yep, we're taking people in. 2 builders on. Halting the resources gathering at the moment. We are coming out. We are coming out of winter. We should then get our... Yeah, they already got it going on. Very good, very good. Get that going on. This is only temp. This is very temp that we have nobody to really gather anything. And I'm not thrilled with how it's going right now, but I feel like we have to make a move, and I feel like we have to start somewhere. And there is such thing, right? There is such thing of dogs barking. Don't worry about that. Maybe worry about it if it goes continuously. I think what I'm trying to say here is that there comes a time where we need to make a move, and I think this is one of the biggest moves that we will make in the settlement. God damn it, dogs. Hang on, just give me a sec. Very well. Very well. Okay. So I want this up and running now, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to build this as quickly as possible if I can. I don't even know if I'll be able to get there quite yet because they are still focusing on this. I don't want that to be... I want to pause that, please. I want this to be the main focus priority building here. And I'm going to take that second builder, now that we have 2 builders. I'm going to take that second builder. I'm going to put that builder into mayor. It might be Zoe. Zoe might become the mayor of this place. That's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to accept those immigrants that will come in, obviously. How's our clay going? We're going very well. Keeping an eye on this. We had 2 more bursts. So, I mean, we have 4 children in school, which is good. It is good, after all. Get this going on now. Like, now. 120 stone. That's going to hit us hard in the stone department. But we have a lot of iron, which is really good. This might push us into the direction of building a quarry / stone pit area. Maybe. I haven't decided quite yet. I haven't really looked around to see if there's a little bit more stone over here, so I'm not stressing about it too much either. And there's, of course, iron, and look at this, just crazy amounts of all of it here. Yeah, so I'm not really stressing about stone very much. The only thing I'm really stressing about is getting this all done before the immigrants arrive. I've never really looked on and never seen people's opinions on immigrant status early on, like early game. Is it a good call? Is it a good thing? Does it depend on situation things? I have no idea. So, yeah. By the way, look at our trees, dude. Our trees are coming in fantastically. I'm gonna have a few of these on harvest for now, and once we get more temporary workers, we'll figure that out here eventually. How is this going on? We're only on plant, which is good. Yeah, but I think we're gonna be able to get this done before our immigrants do arrive. We have, like, these are two big buildings that we are really telling our settlement to kind of hold on tight and let's expand type thing. Like, a lot of resources going into these. Like, where's the front door to this? I think this is the front door. So let's, like, maybe give it a proper hello, how are you? Oh, I guess we can't give it a proper hello, how are you dirt road to it. That's fine. Whatever, dude. I'm just happy that there's 4 people in here learning. I'm happy about that. I extremely am. And I'm happy that we have 3 tech trees now. Like, I'm glad that we are holding tight to our cards. And we're being more careful about how we spend and what we spend. School expansion. One thing that I've learned with this is that you just gotta take it slow. It's a slower game. You gotta do it. Grocery store might be a very good call, and I think that was in the comment section on previous videos. Grocery store might be the next big thing that we get in. But to have a grocery store, you have to have someone to run the grocery store, right? So this town hall, yes, it's gonna serve a purpose, and it will give us a bonus. But we're gonna run out of workers, and we've ran out of workers, you know? So, well, actually, we can take back our chopping house person. So we're gonna take Linda back there, and we're gonna close that up. So now we have at least 1 temp worker walking around. Our storage, 52%, 17%, 35%, looking very well. Oh, this is gonna get good, dude. Okay, so once that's done, we will then press play on that. Fantastic, that has been taken off. I will bring back that builder, right? We'll bring back that builder, and we will central of the town building where you can accept immigrants and recruit a mayor. Check for auto reappoint. 5,000 coins each time? Wait, whoa. Can I not appoint a mayor? Does that have to be... That doesn't have to be a... That's not a money thing, is it? Okay, well, F, I guess. Unless they have to, like, wait on their own, and then they will decide to do that. So I kind of am into the mining thing, so I'm gonna actually unlock that with one of our points so that we have that in our back pocket at all times. Little disappointed here. Little disappointed why we can't have an town official here. Maybe that will tell us once this immigration is up, or once immigration does arrive, because I think this is our first immigration after year 4. Maybe this will tell us, hey, you know, you need a mayor, and maybe we can appoint a mayor then. That's what I'm hoping. But they should be arriving soon. And then this guy, I swear, this guy's just pulling up clay just for this one field. Our fields are looking good over here. I'm happy to see this. Again, adding more people to these farms to make sure they are, you know, being used well is something that we need to think about. But yeah, we'll kind of look past that for right now and just hope that... Oh, what's going on here? Alpaca wool. Yeah, I agree. We do need alpaca wool. We've used all of our alpaca wool. Except we just get that from the wild. We don't even get that through pastures. We don't have the ability to gain anything from anything for pastures. So, yeah, that's kind of why I was hoping that bringing in... Can we actually see... Bringing in a... what is it? Fuel, clothing... Tools, beverages, traded goods, medicine, food. Is it under food? No. What is it under? Raw materials? Timber? Beverages? No. We have a lot of agave, I do tell you that. Feathers. Here it is. Alpaca wool. We have no such thing as any wool ever right now. So we kind of are lacking on that. So we do need to tell this guy, hey, you know what, Bomb? We have no more wool. You've clothed everybody. Everybody's good for now. We have 14 clothing. What I need you to do, Bob, is I need you to jump on to hunting cabin. Yes, believe it or not, I need you or somebody to go on hunting cabin. We need more hunters. We need more of that going on. So the immigrants are going to be showing up here any moment. Let it be known. Here they come. And maybe, hopefully, we can assign someone then. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought, again, I don't remember the last time we hired a town, a mayor. I mean, the one thing I do remember is that, there was an open box here. We checked it, and that was that, But I don't know how we got to that point of the open box. We are coming into our harvest time. Our food resources is okay. It's not the best, but it is okay. Still think we need to focus more on that. It's probably right very soon is food. Water I think is okay. I think water's fine. Medicine is probably the best we've ever had right now. Timber, we could probably use a little bit more timber. We do have our mine pit now, so if we wanted to get more coal, if we wanted to get more silver, which by the way, if you want to get silver, look, I've learned that you need where is it? Is it mining? Processing? No, mining. Yeah, the minting. You need to go through here, get silver, and then get minting. And then when you have minting, which you're going to need oil lamps, which we got to focus on how to get oil lamps. But once you get to minting, then you can start minting your own currency, right? You can always you can start making your own silver, in a way. Well, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Getting your own silver. So yeah. Right, we're just a quick hit on the herbs there. Very good, very good. Like honestly, not even mad about hitting it with the trees as well too. What is this? Did we hit our capacity here? Apparently we've hit our capacity on fuel, which I say no because we need more. So let's bring in some more fuel on that. We'll do 400 there. New crop seed acquired. Holy crap! What is it? Herb seeds. Oh, herb seeds. Oh, fantastic! Absolutely. Oh, baby girl. Thank you so much. Turn that bad boy on. That's what we want. So we have everlasting herb seeds. That was very clutch. I mean, that was very lucky to get, but we got it. So now we can start making our own herbs. Oh, baby, that's good. And right next to the clink, too. Even better. Wow, that worked out. I was a little worried about that being a wasted opportunity, but it worked out over. Oh, look at this. The tree farm is done, too. Oh, so good. So good. It's coming together. It's coming together. I assume the immigrants have came and they left. Sure, right? They've came and they gone. We have no mayor. What can I tell you? Hopefully it's not saying that I need 5,000 coins to freaking appoint a mayor. New development point. Back to 3. I think Reed is something that we need to get into as well. But like I said, it's tough. It's really tough because this is the thing right now. We're basically holding in on our rough food. We have no ability, and I will double check here. We have no ability to bring in livestock. We just don't. So we need to hope that we get 2 people. You know what? We might need to do that. Oh, we already do. We need 2 people on the hunting cabin, and hopefully they can bring back somebody, something. I don't. I have no idea. I gotta hope that we can bring an animal back. If we get, we brought an animal back relatively quickly in our last run through on this, but not so quickly this time. If we want food, we got to get it from the crops. Maybe fishing. If we went down here, maybe fishing. But even then, let's see. Let's go here. Fish pond. What is a fish pond? An artificial fish pond with a higher and more stable yield than a fishing boat can be built on land. This takes bricks. That's not a bad idea. This would be good. We just don't have animals to have animal dung. I'd like to get fertile land, a feed mill. Obviously, just all of this is irrelevant to us right now. processing. Now, this is not a bad idea. Processing used to process various meats into chunks of meat and fat, and the fat would help us store up enough to get the bathhouse, because we're gonna need to get the bathhouse eventually, right? And then, of course, the salt making, which would help us do a salt workshop, and then a curing workshop as well. So I think we kind of look... Oh, dude, there's the mill, too. Used to grind the grain into flour, the wheat and malt. Weaving is a good technology. Yeah, weaving is a good technology. Knitting as well. Knitting is good as well, because that will help us with baskets, the ropes, the fish nets. I think I'm going to go for the meat processing, though. I think I am. Having the butcher will help us go towards something else. So, you know what? No, I don't think we need to. Believe it or not, I do not think we need to, only because the town is developing well. Shall we go to the town hall to see if they'll take us in? See, there's the immigrants. I wish I could take you in, my man. I wish I could. Could I improve you? Oh, do you wish to accept them as citizens? Well, yes. Yes. All right, bam. Holy crap. Pause the game. Tee up. Time out. Jesus Christ. All right, we have 11 workers. This changes everything. We have a boarding house. We have technology trees to burn. Meat processing. We can have a meat processing person. Activate that. Great. Now let's not, calm down. Calm down, forehead. Let's not get too excited. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Right? It's okay. Just take your time. Research institution would be kind of cool, right? Unlock the research, which rapidly generates development research, generates significant increase in development. Use paper to increase output, can upgrade. And you get paper from reeds, right? We already know that. You get paper from reeds. Right? Let me go. Process it. Where was it? Reeds? Yeah, reeds. Reed farmers plant reeds inside the structure and provide materials for the production of paper and ropes. So where does the rope? That comes in through a knitting workshop. And that is used to process reeds into flax into ropes. Also process ropes into fish nets. What processes what into paper? Like, what do we need a special building for paper? Part of me thinks no. I think this is where you get your oil, no? Yeah, it's a lamp oil. Yeah, lighting. This could be the time where we go soap into bathhouse. Now that we can get a butcher, we can get fat. Oh, and beeswax. I didn't know it was beeswax too. Oh, baby girl, we're doing that. All right, we'll get the soap going on so that we can get the soap workshop rolling, and then we can get the bathhouse. But in order to get the bathhouse, we're going to need linen. Weaving. Weave used to process cotton or flax into cotton cloth or linen. This is the next part. Let's just work on one thing at a time and save our technology points for now. So we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and get the butcher up and rolling here. And the butcher's going to be going right next to here, kind of next to the hunting cabin as well. So we'll get that going. Very well. And then the soap workshop, same here. Like, just make an industrial zone. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just making an industrial zone. Put a nice soap workshop there. Fantastic. All right. And then let's kind of like steepen up our builders here for now. We'll put all these people, immigrants, on building for right now. Just for right now, not permanently. Bring in 6 builders. They say they're homeless, but they're not homeless. We already know. We have no clothes, though. We have no clothes. Do we have... I think we have wool. I guess we have wool. Yeah, we guess we have wool. So this is going to bring up our consumption in timber as well. So we need to obviously think about bringing in some more trees here as well. Have our unemployed people do the trees around our area. Make sure that we got that going on. I think that will be good. Plus our tree farm is about to spawn here, which is really good. Okay. Hey, come. What? Hey. Don't ever come. What the hell are you guys doing out here? Hey. Way too far away. Way too far away. Get back. Get back, Jack. Okay. I hate to say it. Well, actually, I don't hate to say it. We are going to be using these workers for the farms as well. Yeah, we're going to be taking them, once they're done building, we will take them off. I'm going to put them onto the farm after the winter. And that's going to help produce, I think, more food. And I'm going to have separate fields as well. Like, we're going to need to have oats. We're going to need to have flax, you know. We're going to need this stuff. Spirits wouldn't be a bad idea eventually down the road, right? Let's just put a standard field. Put that there. And then that will eventually become... We don't even have flax. Son of a bitch. You know what? That will just be a field we shut down for now. I'm thinking of the last run. I really am. Having another person in the logging camp and the gathering station wouldn't be a bad idea. That will help us with... make sure no one's dying here. Yeah, that will help us when it comes to getting more seeds. So we'll make sure there's more people working that gathering station up there as well. Boarding house seems to be okay. Seems like there's a lot of people. And I do want to have more houses built. So that's going to take more wood. But right now we're kind of going through wood like it's nobody's business. Having the more max on this is a good idea because it helped us. It really did help us get through this. Having the not enough wool is a big problem, is a huge problem, but that's just something that's out of my control right now until we bring in a... This is... Yeah, look at this. That is out of my control until we can bring animals in, right? Hunting cabin's not going so well. We're not bringing in any animals. We might need to expand a little bit, build out. Hopefully they can bring in something. I hate that. Let's take that out. Hang on a sec. Time out on that. Just pause that forest farm. We don't need that quite yet. Somebody hurt themselves. That's all right. We're taking care of them. Herbs can only be used through the harvest time, which is good. Can't do that during, you know, during winter. That's fine. How's our herbs? They're good. Medicine's good. Good, good, good. Trees. Trees is a big problem. We need the trees up. So here we go at the butcher. Poultry. Oh my god, dude, the poultry. I did not know that was a sub freaking thing. That could have helped out very much at the other playthrough anyways. Let's see what we have here. Food, venison, alpaca meat. Not much, but we have a few, right? Not much, but we have a few. I mean, let's do alpaca. I mean, I guess that's all we have for right now. We'll get that going on. We are out of wool once again, so got to shut it down. Sad to say, 9 people, they just don't have clothes. And that is terrible during winter. So we got to get animals. It's a dire need now. It's a big dire need that we need animals. We need wool. We need it all. We practically need it all. So hopefully this winter it won't be too bad. I should, I hate to say it, I should plan out a cemetery very soon, just in case. What are these things? When a disaster occurs in town, citizens can enter shelters to avoid casualties. However, food is not stored in shelters and need to be evacuated from shelters as soon as possible after the disaster. That's crazy. Oh my god. This is all like so out of my reach of just in my head. It just makes... I can't even fathom it, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's go and do... Let's see here. I do want to do like a nice cemetery right next to the church, just in case. Maybe small, area too small. Yeah, just a nice one. I hate to like get the water right next to the cemetery, but yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Okay, what do we got going on here? This is the soap workshop. We're going to be turning beeswax. Oh, good. Beeswax into soap. I forgot that we can do that. So we're going to be doing beeswax. That will help us out. All right, select your administrator. All right, good, great. And we got new crop seeds. Even better. So here we go. We have Karen. Your mayor is a Karen. All right, I know. The jokes. Scholars who have a lot of research on livability. Development programs that focus on education have greatly contributed to the livability of towns. Or we have Charlene. Scholars who have a great deal of research on education and development. Programs that focus on education have greatly contributed to education in towns and cities. So we can get a quality of a life proficiency, or we can get an educational proficiency. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. If I were in dire need of quality of life, I would say we go with Karen. But I think the educational proficiency is a big deal here. In developing, obviously. And I think we're going to the right... We're going on a right path-ish from going to help our quality of life. So we're going to go with the educational one. And I hope that was a strong choice. That's all. I mean, that's all I can really say. We are officially just about out of stone here. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to come over here. And we're going to start making a road that goes a little bit out here. A little bit out here. And then with that road, we're going to tell these people, hey, can you guys gather this rock out over here? That would be really great. And then at the same time, anybody else that's not doing anything, like, you know, gather some of this. Oh, sorry, not stone. Gather some of this, you know, gather some seeds. Anyways, we do have a new seed, though, and that is going to be flax. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we need, flax. Okay, so now this can be adjusted, and we can put this into flax. Get that kind of started for us. Great. We'll put just one person, not two, one person on that for now. And how much people do we have? 2. So let's actually take away 6 because we don't need 6. I'll have 2 builders, but everything else can be closed for now. There we go. We'll bring that through there. Tailor shop, fine. You know, it is what it is. I would like to maybe put 1 more person on hunting cabin. Have 3 hunters out there going about. I mean, I might have to move this hunting cabin to somewhere else, but I'll give it another shot for this season. If it doesn't come up with anything, I have no choice but to to kind of get out of here, right? We got to go somewhere else with that. So that's fine. Here, I would like to put 1 more person on farming, and then we got to put someone on the tree farm here to kind of get this more consistent. Not everybody and their mother go here. I just want 1 person because I want to see what 1 person can do with this, and we'll get some forest trees working here as well. So the total reserves, 500, obtained by cutting down trees in the wild or producing at the logging camp, can be made into domestic fuel at the chopping house, one of the most important construction materials. Yeah, no kidding. No freaking kidding. No kidding. All right. I kind of would like to have another person on sandpit, but we're only working with like 3 people right now, so I'm going to leave where everything is at. I'm going to take a look at our development points and kind of see where we're going with this now. We have an idea, and the quality of life into beeswax that turns into soap that goes into a bathhouse is a very strong move. I assume we have a lot of beeswax. Don't mind your beeswax, dude. Don't mind your beeswax. Our timber game's pretty strong right now. Where is the raw materials? Is it? Not beverages. Good lord. Textile? Beeswax. Where's the beeswax? Food? Beeswax. 147. Okay. I mean, it's certainly not the most. And I think getting another person on that is more important right now. If we can get this soap workshop up and running, and we get this workshop to possibly 300 soap, we can then think about bringing in a nice little, you know, a nice little bathhouse. In the meantime, though, I think this is kind of the area that I'm gonna go with for a quarry. Yeah, I think it's about that time to start producing our own stone. Maybe, you know, I would like a little bit more workers, however. Yeah, I would like a little bit more workers to do that. So it's good that we have 11 students, though. Children between 8 to 9 will go to school for education. They will graduate after finishing their class. Students who live far away from school may graduate late. Workers who have graduated from school are more efficient. Very well. March has officially arrived. So it's now springtime, right? Yeah, we should be able to be getting these crops up and rolling here very, very soon. Nobody has died now that we have that up. Nobody has died. Looks like we might be out of alpaca meat, which is, you know, yeah, duh. So I think our next move was lamb. I think that's what it was. Or venison. I think it might have been venison. Was it venison? I can't remember. Let's just take a look here. Food. Yeah, it was venison. Or chunks of meat. Chunk of meat. Or sorry, not chunks of meat. Venison, not chunks of meat. You can't turn chunks of meat, right? Yeah, we'll go venison. Hopefully that will be enough. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'll keep my eye on that. 83. I mean, we're running low, admittedly, but we should be able to process that. Having somebody, like more people on the water well is not a bad idea as well. Now that we are going to be having more people, we should probably have more water. And then quickly, you already see we're down to just one worker that's going to be helping us through anything. Yeah, the fact that we don't have a lot of clothes is a bummer. It is a huge bummer. I don't know which way to go with this. It really sucks. It really does. And I don't have. You know, alpaca wool is better. I mean, we have it. Leather. Let's use leather. All right, throw them on leather for now, and we'll unlock that and turn that on. We got to get clothes on people's backs. It's 14. That's a big number. We got to get someone in there. We have no other workers available to us for right now. That's fine. Yeah. a lot of different things going on here, obviously. Domestic fuel, looking at 270. Can we go higher? 400? We're going to be doing 400. Okay, that's fine. I think that's going to be fine where it's at. Oh, good lord. Stone. Oh, wow, we actually collected quite a bit of stone already, so that's really good. Oh, look at our road. It actually expanded out here. Yeah, while you guys out here, you know, grab some trees. I don't know. Maybe we can wrap around real quick. How do you think about that? What if we wrapped around this? Wrap it around. Come through here. And then back down here. Yeah, you can go down with that. Very good. I like that. I'm not I'm not displeased about that. Our herbs should be, like, we shouldn't have a big problem going forward with our herbs now that we have kind of a, like, it's, you know, granted, it might not be the biggest, but at least it's something, you know, a steady flow of something here. Oh, look at these little freaking trees. How adorable is that? That's so good. I love it. So good. And then this logging camp here. It's a questionable logging camp. I honestly don't think I need it. I really don't think I need this logging camp. Oh, look at that. We got a star next to education now. So that means time until graduation is minus 10%. Very well. And plus 10% on development experience. Awesome. I think what I'm going to do, and this might be cheeky, is I'm going to try to get material recycled here. I'm going to pick that up for our last skill point, which we're about to get another one. And I think I'm going to destroy this. I think I'm going to tear this one down. I think this doesn't need to be here anymore. We don't need it, really. Like, I know it was a place for us to get trees, but as you see, trees are coming in very well. Dog's upset. I think their mom is home. So if their mom's home, I'm going to have to wrap up this episode very quickly here. But yeah. That will help us with having another worker, bringing in another worker for us. And then, like I said, like, look at all this. You see all this? This is happening live right now. I know we need this to be dense for the beeswax, but we have the farm going on. I think we're kind of okay with our wood acquisitions here, like bringing in the wood. I think it's all good. We are officially out of venison now. The best thing that I can do is put us back on alpaca, and hopefully that we have alpaca. It looks like we're only getting alpaca from this area. Now, bringing over our settlement, or not settlement, but people over here in this route to try to get more food or different kinds of food wouldn't be a bad idea. I haven't even tried to experiment with building a bridge across here. Hopefully it would work. I don't even know, dude. Oh, it would. Oh, it would work actually really good. I dig that. Let's do that. It's going to be very cheap. Very cheap. We'll bring that in. And even over here, like I said, what is this? Is this all filled up? This is all filled up. Why are the peas and the mushrooms and the vegetables and all this and the iron? Ugh. I don't like to see that. But we can at least cut down all those trees. Make sure that we got that going on. We did lose a worker, a temp worker, 2 of them, I think, specifically. Let me just take a look around here and see what we have. We have that soap workshop rolling. Very good. Looks like our clothes are coming through right now. We do have this, and it doesn't seem to still be working or helping us. Still producing the same thing. I mean, we are getting geeses, but we're not bringing any animals back. By the way, we've got our development point back, so that's good. Which would help us get into our bathhouse. But we're gonna need construction. I just read that. So you need to have laid stone in order to do that. And to get laid stone, what was it again? It was construction. To have a masonry workshop to have that. So yeah, so we can't get too ahead of ourselves, of course. Gotta stay ahead of the game here. What the hell did I just say? I just said you can't get too ahead of ourselves, but you gotta stay ahead of the game. What the hell are you talking about, Forehead? I know. Maybe if we did something with the hunting cabin off in this direction, it'd be kind of cool. But this would still be very, very far away from everything and everybody else. So I'm not really entirely sure if that's a good idea or not. But I feel like if you're running a hunting cabin, you are out and about in very long area, or very long away. You're very far away, right? You're very far away. That's what I like to think, maybe. Like, you know you're going to be far away if you are running this. Who knows? I'll tear this down and maybe I'll push it out a little bit further. Maybe I put it out over here, you know, put a nice little warehouse over here. Maybe that's a good idea to do too, right? Maybe I push that out a bit. It's not all bad ideas here. Maybe that's what I do. You know what? That is what I'm going to do. I'm shutting this down. I'm shutting this down. I'm actually demolishing this, and we're moving the structure into more of a wilderness area, and hopefully they can find stuff to, you know, stuff to gather even better. And we're going to push them out just a bit over here into this area now with this expanded road out. And this is something that I didn't do last time, and I simply just didn't try to work things. I kind of placed things and didn't move things. I didn't try to experiment with things in ways that were smart. Yes, I experimented with things that were not smart, but I'm just saying, like, hey, try to utilize things somehow. You know, move things. If it doesn't work, move them, right? That's what I'm trying to get at here. So we're gonna go hunting cabin facing this way. Yeah, maybe that will be good, and we'll prioritize that right away. And then I'll put 2 hunters back in there. I won't put the 3 back, but I'll put the 2 hunters back, and that will be that. How's our stone? Stone's fine. Wood's fine. Water's fine. Food is, you know, it is. I think food is getting shorter and shorter by the year, I will say. What is the heck is going on here? Oh, yeah, that's our, that's our demolished structure there. Which, good. Now that we have the recycled materials, we should be getting recyclement out of that. Somebody wants a new house. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Anytime to produce more and more people, I'm all for it. I am absolutely all for it. Very good. This should be done fairly quickly. Fairly quickly. Well, I mean, to be fair, they are going to be taking... they got to walk out here. It's a while away. But let's make sure that we have a... I think spending the extra on a big warehouse out here is not a bad idea. Maybe it is. Maybe I go small warehouse. That's a little bit cheaper. Yeah, let's go small warehouse, not a big one. If I need to get a big one in the future, I'll get a big one in the future, but I don't need to necessarily get a big one right now. If there's any venison, I'm going to switch this over back to venison. And we'll see, right? Trying to produce that meat, trying to produce that fat at all times. Everybody has clothes, which is good now. 3 citizens want houses, which, by the way, we are getting that house very soon. Yeah, very, very soon. Just hold your tits there. We'll bring it in. Don't worry about it. This does have the high priority, so this should be getting done. But I think that's gonna wrap up the episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys do, just please make sure to hit that like. If you think this Let's Play series is now taking a turn for a good, going the right way instead of the wrong way, please let me know. The encouragement really does. I really do appreciate it. Other than that, it's been a pleasure and honor, and I will see you in the next video, wherever that may be. And do as always, take care.
For all of you, not just a song to listen to, something to give you hope to hang on to.
I'll give your part.